was the week off, and how's the focus been for Sunday's game?
No, the week off was good. It was good to rest the body after. It's been a long year and a long pre-season, so it's always good to rest the body after a brutal first 16 weeks. And no, everyone's still focused on the job at hand, and we've been playing good footy the last month or so. So we're really looking forward to Collingwood.
What's the confidence levels like? I mean, you need to win these ones around teams that are just next to you on the ladder.
Yeah, we've shown we can do it before, and we're just really looking forward to the challenge. We know we have to take it 1 week at a time now. There's no point looking forward ahead if we lose the next one, and that could put us back a bit. So we're just looking forward to Collingwood and showing what we can do.
Is this one it, do you think? Is this make or break?
Not really. I think it's really important to context of the next season. So every game is important from here on in. We can't really afford to drop too many. So we're looking forward to playing against Collingwood and showing what we can do.
If you drop this one, I mean, making the finals possibilities are pretty shot, aren't they?
It makes it tougher. It does make it tougher, but it's not impossible to make it after that. So we can't really focus on what ifs. It's just taking care of what we can and just playing our game at the moment.
And tough job for you, maybe standing on Jamie Elliott. Is there any tactic you can use to try not to get stood on?
Yeah, I played on him early in the year and did a pretty good job. I thought, yeah, he does like to jump a fair bit, Jamie Elliott, so I just got to try and put body on him a bit before he jumps. So that's my main focus, and hopefully I can put another good performance in.
You playing the footy you think to play finals this season? Do you think the Crows are?
We have at times. We've been a bit inconsistent though during the year. Our last month, as I said, has been really good and shown what we're capable of, but we've got to do that every week now for 4 quarters, and that's what we're trying to do against Collingwood now.
Obviously a big move with the Chief leaving the club. What impact does that have on the players, do you think, if any at all?
On field, I don't think it'll have any. I don't think the boys are really thinking about too much when the ball's there on the line, who's the CEO of the club. Obviously, it's sad to see Trigg go. He's been there for 12 and a half years, but the boys aren't too worried about it at all.
What do you make of last week? I mean, it wasn't a win, but you took a lot out of last week, didn't you?
Yeah, we played really good footy at times, and I guess we really cost ourselves with turnovers, and there was a patch in the third quarter where they kicked 4 unanswered goals that really put them ahead, and so we got a lot of confidence from that game, showing we can really take it to the best, and we've shown that throughout the year, so we're really looking forward to this week.
Has there been any areas in particular that you're worried about coming up to Collingwood?
No, not really. There isn't too many areas that there's some little tweaks here and there that we can fix up, and a bit about momentum, but nothing too serious, and we're just looking forward to taking a complete game of footy into Collingwood.
What do you make of them last week? They were a bit disappointing, probably.
Yeah, we know they're a dangerous side though. They've got a lot of talent throughout the midfield, forward line, back, so they're a bit like us lately. They've been inconsistent last month or so, so we're really worried that they can be a dangerous team though and have a lot of good players that can step up.
Have you been able to identify why you have been consistent at all? Have you seen a pattern at all?
It's been just quarters here and there, and that's really what costs you in AFL games these days. You can't be switched off for one quarter, otherwise the team will jump you and it's playing catch up. So first half of the year we played a lot of catch up footy, and that sort of cost us in the end, and lately we've been pretty consistent with that.
So is it a matter of them identifying when it happens and react quicker?
Yeah, exactly. I think it's up to the players on the field to identify what's happening on the ground and being able to react to that quick, instead of the coaches coming out quarter time or half time and telling us what's going on. So it's up to us to be a bit more leaders on the field and sort of take care of what's happening on the field.
Luke, how have you seen your form this season, and reflecting, I guess, 2/3 away through the season? Yeah, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I think I've been pretty consistent. I've been able to. I've had a few roles throughout the year, and I've been able to do them pretty well. I think the next part of my game is just taking the offensive a bit more, and that's about the balanced offense, defense, when to go and when not to go. So I think defensively I've been pretty good this year, and I'm just looking to step up offense.
And you feel you've really sort of made that role your own this year?
Yeah, I have. I think last year was a bit daunting stepping up into that role, and it took a while to get used to and build my confidence up. But this year I've been really confident with that. I can play my role, and all the players around me can be pretty confident in me to do that as well.
Of the roles you have played, which have you enjoyed the most?
Well, there's always you like to keep players to no goals, so I think Collingwood won earlier in this year against Jamie Elliott. I kept him goalless, so that was pretty important, and the showdowns are always big games, so I enjoyed doing that one.
Want to stay connected with the Crows? Like us on Facebook.